Legia already signed 3 new players and probably will sign another one. Do you think with players you already have in squad you can qualify to Champions League group stage, or you think club should sign another one, more footballers?
Well, we'll see. We have a good team. A team that did well winning the Ekstraklasse. A team that is improving. And we want to make sure that our best players stay at this club. And if we can improve the squad and the first 11 with the players who are better than the one we have, and also within our financial limits, we cannot buy the best players in Europe, we know that, but then we will try to do that. But I think it's not easy to find players who can improve this first 11 or even the first 14 within our financial limits.
Tutaj pytanie dotyczyło, jeszcze przetłumaczę, pytanie dotyczyło 3 transferów, które już miały miejsce i czy jest planowany kolejny, czy to już wystarczy na Ligę Mistrzów. Trener powiedział, że oczywiście jeszcze się wszystko okaże. Bardzo się cieszę, że wygraliśmy ligę tym składem. Dużo zależy od naszych finansowych możliwości, ponieważ może to być trudne, żebyśmy znaleźli zawodników, na których nas stać, którzy będą lepsi niż ci, którzy grają obecnie w podstawowym składzie, ale jeżeli oczywiście będzie taka możliwość, to zrobimy. Jeszcze jedno pytanie.
One of new players is Mateusz Szwok from Gdynia. He plays there in position number 8 or position number 10. Do you have already vision of Mateusz Szwok's role in your team?
Well, I think there is some competition for places in that position. We got Andre Duda, we got Radovic, and we got Jolua as number 8. So I think Mateusz is brought more in as a future investment. He's young, he's talented, and he's done well in the first division. But his more plan for the future was a good option with his contract situation, and he is a talent. So for us, it's more like long term with him, and then we'll see. We will look to develop him the best we can. At the moment, he's injured and will not be able to train for a while, so he's not want to go straight into the team.
Tutaj pytanie dotyczyło Mateusza Szwocha, który gra jako klasyczna 8, 10 i czy jest jakiś plan na tego zawodnika, i trener powiedział, że rzeczywiście jest ogromna konkurencja na tej pozycji, ponieważ mamy do dyspozycji Dudę, Rado, a nawet Tomka Jadłowca. Mateusz jest raczej taką inwestycją na przyszłość. Oczywiście należy go określić jako młodego, utalentowanego piłkarza. Bardzo dobrze spisywał się w pierwszej lidze, dlatego też do nas trafił. Ale tak jak powiedziałam, jest to bardziej długoterminowy projekt, inwestycja na przyszłość. Chcemy, żeby w naszym klubie jak najbardziej się rozwinął. Natomiast na razie jest kontuzjowany i nie będzie mógł na początku trenować z pozostałymi zawodnikami. Proszę.
Hello coach, Legia.Net. It seems like yesterday that we sat and talked about last season, and yet here we are today talking about the preparation for the next one. How do you feel about this very short vacation in Poland?
Well, it's good to be back, to see the players again, because they are good people and good players. It's not so nice to say goodbye to your family and kids, but that is football, that's why we work here, that's why we do this job, and our biggest holiday is in the winter. Then we have a month off and 2 months off from playing matches. So that is part of it, and we would much rather be coming in early, preparing to qualify for Champions League, than not being successful and not being able to be in the competition. So we are happy to start early, and we are happy to train and looking to improve. You know, we want the team and the individuals to be improve more and to be even better. and that's why we have to train.
Tutaj pytanie dotyczyło krótkiego urlopu, ponieważ niedawno był przeprowadzony wywiad na temat ubiegłego sezonu, teraz już rozmawiamy o przygotowaniach do tego kolejnego. Trener powiedział, że bardzo dobrze miło było zobaczyć wszystkich zawodników, bo to nie tylko wspaniali piłkarze, ale również wspaniali ludzie. Trener przyznaje, że ciężko było rzeczywiście zostawić żonę i dzieci w domu, ale jednak to jest taka praca. W zimie będzie trochę więcej czasu, bo prawie aż miesiąc. Przede wszystkim trener cieszy się, że mogą rozpocząć przygotowania, rozpocząć treningi przed zbliżającą się Ligą Mistrzów.
One more question. Is this short vacation in Poland going to affect the preparation somehow? So are you going to treat the players lightly? Because this was a very popular thing in winter. Many people said that the preparation was very light. So how is it going to...
Did they say that?
Yeah, many journalists in Poland said that. So
Many journalists said we trained like that. And how was our results?
great.
I think we won 13 games, we drew 2 and we lost 1. And I think we got better and better physically towards the end of the season, which was key. Of course, with a shorter time now for between the end of the season and we start again, the players should be fit. We'll have fitness tests, so we will know tomorrow, or after tomorrow. Of course, we will train. We would like to develop them physically, we would like to develop them tactically, we would like to develop them technically. And we also want to keep the same mentality and the team spirit that we have in the group. That is a key for this preparation time as well. So when we start in the middle of July, we want to be at our very, very best.
Tutaj była krótka polemika na temat zbyt ulgowego traktowania piłkarzy. Pan redaktor zapytał się, czy trener, ponieważ ten urlop był tak krótki, czy trener planuje ich ulgowo traktować. Zwłaszcza, że pojawiały się takie głosy wśród mediów, że zimą ten obóz był zbyt lekki, że trenowali lekko. Trener powiedział, że wyniki jednak powiedziały co innego, ponieważ zaliczyliśmy 13 zwycięstw, remisy, 1 przegraną i trener przyznaje, że jest to rzeczywiście krótki czas, ale musimy się do tego dostosować. Piłkarze muszą być cały czas w formie, muszą się rozwijać na każdej z płaszczyzn fizycznej, taktycznej. Trzeba utrzymać tego ducha drużyny i rzeczywiście przygotować się do nowego sezonu.
Hello coach, Michał Budzyński, Warszawa.pl. One more question about new players. Did you watch them earlier during last season?
Did I watch them?
Watch that new players during last season?
The
Like
place
Spoch,
the place we have
Vlade,
signed, or?
yes.
Yes, I've seen the place.
Okay, and what was your impact for seeing them?
I think it's with the Łukasz Budziułek. I think it was important to get a young, talented goalkeeper when Wojtek Szaba did not get that many games and played a lot of games before Christmas. He was ready to play regular in another team. So now we have 3 good goalkeepers. That is fine. With Swash, he's a talented young player with experience from first team football. Even though it's first division, he's a talent. And it's like I said earlier, it's more like a future investment for this club. We have good players in his position, but it's a good investment with in terms of the contract situation, and there was a good opportunity for us to get him now, and we will look forward to work with him and looking to improve him as well. And any other players? Roland,
Roland,
of course. I've not seen too much of him. I've seen a little bit. He played here against Legia last summer, and he's a talented player, offensive left back. And when Vauchen went to Russia in the winter, then of course we only had 1 left back for the end of the season, and the plan was always to get another one this summer. And now we got Ronan, and that is good. Be interesting, and not interesting, but we look forward to work with him in training and see exactly the level he can contribute, but also we want to develop him. He is another young player with not that much experience, but a very talented player, and hopefully could make a good impact for this team.
Thank you.
Tutaj pytanie dotyczyło po raz kolejny transferów. Pan Legion zapytał, czy trener oglądał ich podczas ubiegłego sezonu. Ten przyznał, że tak. Jaki ma być wpływ na drużyny, więc trener przyznał, że Łukasz Budziłek miał zastąpić Wojtka Skabę. Teraz możemy się cieszyć, że mamy 3 bardzo dobrych piłkarzy. Jeżeli chodzi o Szpochę, to tak jak trener przyznał wcześniej, jest to bardziej inwestycja na przyszłość. Bardzo utalentowany młody zawodnik i była świetna szansa, żeby korzystnie go pozyskać i może u nas bardziej się rozwinąć. I ostatnim zawodnikiem był Ronan. I trener przyznał, że jest to zawodnik, którego najmniej miał szansę obserwować, ale wie, że w ubiegłym roku grał przeciwko Legii w turnieju Dana Cup. Na pewno nie można odmówić mu talentu. Kiedy Wawrzyniak opuścił Legię Warszawę zimą, było wiadomo, że jest nam potrzebny nowy lewy obrońca. Był to jeden z priorytetów i rzeczywiście to kolejny młody zawodnik, może jeszcze mało doświadczony, ale na pewno gra w Legii Wielomłoda i bardzo się rozwinie. Proszę.
Łukasz, concrete names.
I think we signed a few.
The sooner the better.
Well, we did sign some players in January with Orlando, with Andre Duda, and Guillermo. And Guillermo has been unlucky with injury. Andre has been very good, young player but still developing. And Orlando has been a little bit lucky with injury, settling into this league, and also with the competition. So now, hopefully, we will play twice a week. There will be more chances for those who's not played as much, like Orlando Sa. We are looking to improve the squad and the team as well. But like I said to you from the start, is to find players who are better than our first 11 team players. And within our financial limits is difficult because we have some good players there. If we are so lucky to find one in Poland, it's going to be very expensive. If you look outside in Europe, it's still, we don't know them that well, and it's more difficult. So we are now getting to a level where it's difficult to find players from the outside who can improve the first team. But it's not impossible, and we are still looking, and we are seeing if we can do it. But the biggest thing for us is to make sure that we keep the team and the players here and don't sell our best players to give ourselves a good chance of qualification and to get into Champions League, because that is what we want to do, that is our dream, that is our goal, and it would be fantastic to have the team in the Champions League for the players, for the club, for Poland, for everybody, supporters. I think it's 17, 18 years since that happened, and we feel we're not that far away. So we look very much forward to it. At the same time, the club is not in a position to buy 5 new players for a lot of money and go bankrupt. That is no way good at running a football club. And there have been good many examples of clubs in the past who spend too much money, and the next 2 or 3 years they have to sell all the players, get rid of it, and then they got no chance. We want to be sensible. We want to still looking to win the championship in Poland. That is a main goal for next season, is to win the league again, which would be the 3rd time in a row. If we can do it, that's our ambition. We also want to qualify for Europe and do well in Europe. If we can qualify for Champions League, fantastic. That would be a dream. That would be something special. If